Karol, it's the Deborah effect. That's what we're calling it. She's going to save lives, isn't she? She's going to save many, many lives.
She is, and it's not the money that per se, it's the fact that she's drawing attention to a type of cancer which, if picked up early, has a success rate for cure of over 90%. But if picked up later, it's much less. So what she's done, she's a live wire, she's exciting, she's dynamic. Even now, even though she's in a hospice and having palliative care, she's very dynamic, and she's changing the way people perceive cancer. You can't make it happy to have cancer, but if you pick it up early, you can do so much better. And what she's done is raise the awareness of one type of cancer, which is a very common, or there are 4 very common cancers: breast, lung, prostate, and colon, including the rectum. And she's raising the awareness of the latter, colon and rectal cancer, which is fantastic.
Karol, you spent time personally with Deborah. You know her. What sort of person is she like?
She's a live wire. She's really lively, positive. I mean, to live with cancer for 5 years, this is her dancing in our linear accelerator at Reading with a patient that had just had radiotherapy. These women are crazy. This was filmed by the BBC. They bottled out of showing it on Panorama for some reason. They thought it was too light-hearted. But you've got to take cancer like that. It's part of life. And what Deborah's showing there is how she's living with cancer. And that's the way we want things to go.
Indeed. And Karol, she wants people to talk about bowel cancer in particular, because it's something we sometimes avoid, don't we, given it involves bodily functions?
You know, what's been impressive with the NHS over the last 5 years is the adverts about if there's blood in the poo. I mean, you know, when you first see that, when I was a medical student, you never taught language like that. And just the adverts from the NHS saying, if there's blood in the poo, do something about it. And it's really a wake-up call. Blood in the poo, difficulty in passing stools, having problems with dilation of the abdomen, swelling and noises in the tummy. Do something. Persist, even if you can't get an appointment to your GP, persist somehow to go through and get it sorted out. And that's what she's done. Raising the money is one thing, and that's just fantastic for cancer research. But the more important thing is raising the awareness of a disease that people don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about bowel cancer. Just like prostate cancer, no one wants to talk about it. Breast cancer and lung cancer are more acceptable to talk about. So I think what Deborah's done is just fantastic.
And she has changed that. She has changed that. She is a wonderful woman. We send her all our love as she goes through what is just unimaginable with so much strength. But crucially, Karol, as you say, her trademark wicked sense of humour. Karol Sikora, our positive professor. Thank you so much, Karol.